How did things change when you had a baby?
Well, I grew up, I think I matured.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I did that. And I was ready to have children, because we had been married 2 years. What year were you born?
1950.
1950. I was
Nancy
married-
was
I
47.
Mhm.
Yeah, we were married in 45.
Mhm.
And, but, you mature, after you get married and start having children and everything.
Yeah, you've got big responsibilities.
Yeah, sure. It was
And you had a girl first. We had a girl first.
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume that the more traditional roles where the man makes the money and the woman stays home with the children was your case as well. So
Well,
I'm
no,
guessing Dell wasn't changing diapers or whatever.
No, I didn't. I went back into teaching, but several years later, I didn't
Oh, wow.
that way. But I can remember, we still talk about that. People here talk about that too. When you had a baby, we didn't have dryers. We'd wash our diapers and hang them on the line.
Sure.
Mhm.
I mean, that's just the way we all did it at that
Yeah.
time. Isn't that funny?
Oh.
How you used dryers and everything.
What was your washing machine like?
Well, I just had a regular washing
Did you?
machine. Yeah.
You didn't have a ringer
Crank?
on it?
No.
I think my mother's first one.
No.
First one I
My mom
remember.
had one like that.
Yeah.
I remember. It had a ringer thing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mangler.
Yeah.
I remember there was a Ringer washing machine in Grandma Mensinger's basement.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
in the farmhouse where Terry lives now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember looking at that as a child and not really understanding how this was
Yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to work.
Mhm.
'Cause nobody was using it anymore.
Gosh, it's that funny. I grew up as a child in that house
Mm.
Yeah.
in what house?
where Terry and Janice live now.
Yeah. He was born in that house.
Yeah.
And Mom
Yeah, he
was
was born
spent
in-
a lot of her
Who was
childhood
born
there.
in that house?
Terry.
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 Oh. Were you?
My brother married. No,
Were
I
you-
was born in St. Joe, Michigan.
Oh, you were in the hospital.
But we lived. We moved to
Oh.
Bermuda in that house.
Oh, wow.
And it was before I started school. I know.
Wow.
And so I lived in that house. I told you about the time I think that my mom left my dad.
I know. No.
No, well, as a kid, I was, that really impressed me. We were out, we lived on the farm, and I was out there, and my mom and I didn't realize this, but my mom and dad had a fight, and I saw her walking down the street with a suitcase, and my dad.
Running after her?
No, but he was up to me, and he got real nice to me, and he told me that, and he says, well, Mom, she's going up to see Elaine. Her aunt lived a couple miles down the way. But that was a terrible shock to me. Here is my mother walking down the street with a suitcase,
Mhm.
and she's leaving, And he got so sweet to me, boy, I could just do anything,
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was crazy.
How long was she gone?
She wasn't gone very long.
Oh, good.
My
Oh
mother
God.
left when I was a little girl.
Oh, did she?
Yep. She went to Kentucky,
Yeah.
where her Aunt B lived.
But
And,
that's pretty traumatic.
It was.
For a child.
It was.
It
And
really is.
she went to a divorce attorney in Kentucky, and he told her, you better get right back there, or he can sue you for desertion and you'll lose your kids.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh God, so go back to the place you're not happy and just stick it out.
That's right.
Ugh,
Yeah, that's right.
that's terrible.
But she had no education beyond high school. She was very young. And I don't know how she could have supported us without him.
Uh-huh.
And she had an abusive father, so she didn't want to move back in with.
Oh God. Well, I think he was dead by then. He was dead. He died before I was born.
can remember my dad he was so sweet to me, you know.
Aw.
Kind of making up for that. Boy, I really kind of enjoyed that. Because he was kind of very strict father.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
And, but then, boy, after that happened, then he would make sure that he had me.
Do you have any pictures of him? I don't know if I've ever seen
We
a
have
picture.
pictures of him.
But you don't.
I must have, well, I don't know if I have any pictures of him.
She was throwing away a lot of pictures before she moved, and
Yeah,
Mark
I-
grabbed them.
Yeah, right. If it hadn't been for Mark to grab those, I wouldn't.
Right.
I've got pictures of them I can send you.
Yeah?
Easy. Sure.
Oh, cool. I'm
Yeah.
curious.
I'm sure he's in our computer.
I
Yeah.
felt really bad when I found out that her mother had, like, it sounds like an abusive, drunk father. Like, she came from a troubled home. And you came from a nice one, right? Like, your parents
Yeah,
were, I mean, they may have had their
My dad
problems.
had a real temper,
Okay.
but I mean, as far as
I never see that.
No, you
Did you
never
ever
see.
see my dad's?
No.
She means
I
him.
never see that temper.
It's kind of it's carried on.
But when you say
You mean you have a temper?
Oh yeah. Just ask Judy. Yes.
We've changed the name to protect the innocent. It's a Borsman, not a
that's
Metzinger,
funny.
but the genes are there.
Is that right? Oh, my goodness. Well, you know where he gets it, and he gets it from me.
really?
Well, from your father.
Because I
Yeah.
got it from my father.
Mhm.
And I do have a temper. And
Mhm.
Dell, when I think back years of some of the things I probably said to Dell that I shouldn't have said because he was so even tempered.
He
so
was.
nice. He was
Sweetest
so,
man I've ever
and
met.
Then I could say anything. If I got mad, I'd let it out on him.
Uh-oh.
Aw.
Later, I thought, oh my gosh, what did I do that for? Why did I say that?
Aw.
No, Mark got his father's sweetness and his mother's temper.
And his mother's sweetness.
So I got the whole
You
package.
got the whole. But it is kind of funny how some of those things
Yeah.
do, they do come through.
Yeah, they
the
do.
Genes and everything, yeah.
When do you go to dinner here? At 5?
Well, no, I go whenever I feel like it.
Oh.
I don't do any special time. In fact, lots of times I don't go down to dinner. I have frozen